This is Parent Coach Kate with your parenting solution in 3 minutes. All right, I'm trying something here. I'm going to read you a little something. All right, this is a friend of mine says, well, this is not a friend of mine, but a friend of mine wanted help with her teen. And anyway, there's a book called Help, My Kid is Driving Me Crazy. It's a great title, right? And this is by David Swanson. And, something I'm sure, I no doubt that he helps a lot of people. And he has something in here called snow plowing. And he says it's kids, teens are so manipulative. And okay. So anyway, they're in therapy, right? They have the son and the mother and the therapist. And the therapist says, we'll call him Ducta. So what are you guys planning for your spring break? And the teen says, I don't know. I want to go to the desert and ride some dirt bikes, but my mom won't let me. The mother, yep, I'm the bad guy. I told him I'd think about it, but I just don't think it's safe. This is from one of their therapy sessions. And the kid says, it is safe, Mom. What's not safe about it? And the mother's like, Blake, but you've never ridden on a motorcycle and you're 13. Oh, he's 13. You don't even have a driver's license. The kid, it's not illegal. Kids can ride motorcycles there. Mom, it's not about that. Blake, sorry, his name's Blake. Okay, but I didn't say a last name. What's that about? Mother, look, we've already discussed it. No, I'm not going to change my mind. Kid says, we haven't discussed this. You just told me no. Mom, okay, so you have your answer. The kid, yeah, but that's not fair. Dad thinks I should be able to go. You're the only one who doesn't want me to go. Mom, oh yeah, blame me. And so the mom looks at the therapist, and the kid says, Mom says, well, and we were doing so well. And the kid says, I have been doing well. That's why you should let me go. Smart kid. So now the kid says, oh, Mom leans back. She looks toward the ceiling. Mother remains silent. The kid, Mom, it's not fair. I've been working really hard. I've seen Dr. Letbick, this doctor, a lot of times, and he says I'm doing great. And it's not fair. I can't go. And all my friends are going, and I'm the only one who can't go. You just worry too much. Why should I work so hard if you're not going to let me do things I want to do? Totally makes sense. Okay. Mom doesn't respond. And the kid says, you know what? It's not fair. Dad doesn't care. And my mom says that I can't go. He looks at the therapist. Therapist says, I understand your point, but it kind of sounds like you're steamrolling again. That's this word here, steamrolling. And I don't think this is going to get you what you want. Kid says, nothing's going to work with her. Mom just smiles. Therapist says, we have to wrap up. So, okay, I'm about to, that's my time here. I just want to finish this because they call it you're steamrolling. No, that's a tenacious kid. See, I would say, you are so tenacious. This is just about boundaries. He can ask as many times as he wants. He can say, Mom, Mom, and it's her job to say no, or conversation's over. And when you do that, but by the way, 13-year-old, you're out of that sort of decade of discipline, as parenting expert John Roseman says. And, it's different with a 13-year-old. And this kid is so articulate. And for this expert to say, well, you're steamrolling, I would be saying, oh my gosh, you are so tenacious. You really know what you want. And you know what? You can ask as many times as you want, as long as you're respectful. And it's your mother's job not to be passive aggressive, not to go into I'm the bad guy, but to just hold the boundary. I love you. I know your friends are going, but I'm not comfortable with that. Your dad is. This is where it's at. And or whatever the next step is, I'm open for discussion or something like that, or not now, that's the way it is. But to label the kid, well, you're just doing it again. No. I think this kid's great and he's articulate. And this is just about a mother being able to draw a boundary, but not labeling a kid because it puts it on the kid. It's the kid's fault. It's not the kid's fault. It's the parent's job to take complete responsibility. Do you need to have, if a kid's being rude, that's different. But when you're very clear in your boundaries, your kid's going to stop at some point. I mean, they might revamp again, but that's their job. All right. That's my time. I want to thank you so much for giving me yours, Coach at ParentingSolutionsCoach.com. Hey, I'd love to hear what you have to say. I really would. Just don't steamroll me. No, you can say whatever you want. I can take it. I might need a safe space, but all right. That is my time. Did I already say this? I want to thank you so much for giving me yours. I went over. I appreciate your indulgence if you're still with me.